you know, we're going to ignore that and we're just going to finish this up. Just ignore it. But I hate it, you know, when people are mad at me about something and then, you know, you're telling everybody else, but you're not telling me. I'm the only one who can do something about it. Nobody else can. Okay, done. This is just going to have to do until I get a new one. But I tried to keep it a basic look because I ain't trying to look like I'm going to the club anyways. And I like, you know, natural looking makeup. But back to the story, you know, it got back to him. He was like, you know, why did you tell people this and everything? I'm like, oh. He's like, that's why I'm not talking to them. I don't know when I'll talk to you. And back then, I'm young. I didn't know how to process my emotions and stuff. So I was impulsive and hot-headed. Somewhat now, but not as bad as I used to be because I have gotten better. Calm all the way down, really. But anyways, I basically went off on him, whatever. And I don't know, that ruined any chances of rekindling friendship. But either way, I think that was the start of basically God saying, this person is not meant to be in your life. But it's like, you know, we don't see that. At first, especially when we're young, we don't see that. We see, you know, I want to hang out with this person or whatever, you know. Well, why they stop talking to me and everything? The thing is I found out that he was somewhat of a hypocrite because he was going around doing the same thing except he was asking other people if he should be with a man or a woman. Which I feel like is weird because if you don't know if you should be with a man or a woman, which I don't support same-sex relationships at all, you may need to just work on being with yourself first. Fast forward the next year when we completely stopped talking because he was telling me before when I was just trying to, you know, have chit-chat conversations like we did before when we first started hanging and talking. He started being unnecessarily cruel and rude for no reason. Like, because he came back and apologized for how he reacted and all, but at the same time, why are you still acting hostile towards me? Is there something else I need to know about? Like, I don't know if he sees me as a target to cope with whatever he was dealing with, because I have heard about people in his class basically teasing him, which ain't got nothing to do with me. So I ended up getting word that he was going around, and one guy who I used to have a flame with, he was going around spreading rumors about this guy. So, and I know this guy is hot-headed. So I decided to be a little dirty. I said, okay, cool. I told the guy he was going to get up and beat the living, I can't even speak right now. I don't know my words. He was going to get up and beat the dog crap out of this dude. But he was a senior. He was about to graduate. And, you know, his mom was giving advice like, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. But you're about to graduate. Do you really want to ruin that for a guy who's spreading rumors? Just tell the principal and get him involved.